is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Wendy Gillette in New York. President Biden just wrapped up a speech to survivors of the Tulsa Race Massacre and their families in Oklahoma.
This was not a riot. This was a massacre.
Marking the 100th anniversary of one of the darkest chapters of racial violence in American history.
For much too long, the history of what took place here was told in silence, cloaked in darkness. But just because history is silent, it doesn't mean that it did not take place.
President Biden is the first U.S. sitting president to visit the site. CBS correspondent Danya Backus is there.
The president is meeting privately with survivors, all of whom are more than 100 years old. Mr. Biden is also touring the Greenwood Cultural Center, outlining plans to confront systemic racism, narrow the wealth gap between blacks and whites, and help communities of color across the U.S. by reinvesting in underserved communities.
The White House says it's likely a Russian criminal group was behind the latest major cyber attack.
There are concerns in many parts of the world about the impact of the hack. JBS is the world's largest meat processing company. Industry analyst Joe Kern says people should remain calm and not take part in panic buying, but he says he's concerned that still might happen.
Normal human reaction is once you see a sparse meat shelf of beef, you say, oh my goodness, there must be something else.
Based on what appears to have occurred so far, Kearns believes any supply chain interruption will be minimal. Steve Futterman, CBS News.
Moderna is seeking full FDA approval for its coronavirus vaccine. CBS News medical contributor Dr. David Agus.
This data for the full approval is 6 months of data with safety and continued efficacy. That is how well the vaccine is working in the real world.
There are severe labor shortages within the hospitality industry. It's just one hurdle businesses are facing after Pennsylvania lifted all of its coronavirus restrictions except for masking.
Restaurants face several challenges ahead: soaring food prices, supply chain shortages, and increasing competition for labor, as noted by John Longstreet with the Pennsylvania Restaurant and Lodging Association.
We never envisioned that when we were ready to reopen again that we wouldn't be able to open at 100% because we couldn't get enough employees. But that's been the number one issue.
The state will lift the mask mandate June 28th, or when 70% of the state's population is fully vaccinated, whichever comes first. Shelby Cassesi for CBS News Pittsburgh.
The markets finished mixed. The Dow gained 46 points, the Nasdaq lost 12, and the S&P 500 was down 2. This is CBS News.
CBS News Radio is your home for breaking news. With our team of reporters around the country and the world, we give you the coverage you can trust.
Nya nya nya. Ba. Ba. Babue. Zimbabwe. The broken Bunsen burner burns so bright.
Jamie.
Southeast Asian Peninsula.
Hey, Jamie.
Yes.
I think the only line we need from you today is drivers who switch to Progressive could save big.
Cool. I just gotta finish my warm-ups. Foul, throw in the towel. History.
Switch to Progressive today.
Santa ski slalom in a salmon skin suit.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Hammering headaches? Ow. Aching muscles? Ah. Put the squeeze on your tough pain with Goody's Cool Orange. The same fast-acting, powerful Goody's powder in a great-tasting Cool Orange flavor. Beat tough pain to a pulp with Goody's Cool Orange. Also, blast your pain away with Goody's Mixed Fruit Blast. 2 flavors, tough on pain, tasty on your tongue. Ah. We made Goody's fast, Goody's delicious. All available at Walmart.
NATO foreign ministers held a meeting today to talk about how to assist Afghanistan after troops withdraw.
With troops leaving now, a lot of focus has been on how the airport in Kabul can be secured for diplomats and others. NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg said the alliance will continue to provide assistance for critical infrastructure like the airport.
This is, of course, important for NATO and NATO civilian staff in Kabul, but also for the larger international community.
There's also a lot of worry over how embassies will be protected. Cammie McCormick, CBS News, the Pentagon.
A new documentary tells the story of how the death of boxer Muhammad Ali brought the people of his hometown, Louisville, Kentucky, and the world together. Ali died on June 3rd, 2016. The movie City of Ali will premiere in his hometown on the 5th anniversary of his death this Thursday. Wendy Gillette, CBS News.
Do you check your Google search results regularly? You should. People often get their first impression of you or your business online. Negative comments on the internet can impact your life and your livelihood. Take control of your online reputation. Get your free reputation report card at reputationdefender.com. It may reveal negative posts from an ex-employee, upset patient or client, news article, legal issue, or even exposed personal information right there in your Google search results. Uncover what's lurking on the internet about you with reputationdefender.com's patented scan and get your free reputation report card. Or for immediate assistance with your reputation, call 800-401-6681. Our cutting-edge technology helps make your Google search results look their best. Call 800-401-6681. That's 800-401-6681. 800-401-6681. Or take the free scan at reputationdefender.com.
AM 800 WVAL weather.
Our Central Minnesota weather forecast has this evening being partly cloudy with a low in the middle 50s. Tomorrow, Wednesday, should be sunny with a high close to 80. Wednesday night's going to be partly cloudy again with a low dropping to the middle 50s. Then on Thursday, it should be mostly sunny with a high close to 80. And that's your weather here on AM 800 and FM 102.3.
Playing the country music that gave Music City its name. Minnesota's country legend, AM 800 WVAL.